Welcome to Lost Girl Therapy. Let's talk about this comment. So, I find that it's very common when we talk about chronic illness or autoimmune that there is this blanket statement that's like, it's all trauma. That does not take into consideration the fact that POTS, especially, had a massive emergence post-COVID. And in my case, not for everybody, but in my case, I was, no exaggeration, deathly ill in 2021 and then had COVID 3 times. And it was only after the second round of COVID and the initial illness that I developed POTS symptoms. And the reason that I'm saying this is because, yes, there is a trauma part to it. I would have had to have dealt with the dysregulated nervous system no matter what. However, dealing with a dysregulated nervous system is very different than dealing with a nervous system that feels like it got lit on fire. It's out of your control. Your body is failing you. You don't know which way is up, and you shake because the world exists. Illness plays a key role in POTS, and in my case, jugular vein compression, and Hashimoto's. Yes, there are some schools of thought that say, not for POTS, but for Hashimoto's, that the people-pleasing tendencies, etc., lead to autoimmune. But there is also the very real experience of many people that I know, including myself, that had a very real illness that then exacerbated all of the previous stuff. And it leads the question, would I be in such a difficult physical state, or would I have been in such a difficult physical state 2 or 3 years ago had I not gotten sick? You cannot take illness out of chronic illness. You cannot take the viruses that we've had. You cannot take out the random bouts of mono or Epstein-Barr, which are the same thing, or strep, or COVID. You cannot remove those from the equation because illness goes along with trauma, and illness can cause trauma. And yes, there are some traumatic experiences that can cause illness, but when it comes to POTS especially, both things happen. People do not just get POTS because of trauma. It's not how it works. Illness and trauma both occur. And unfortunately, for the majority of people that I know who have POTS, the illness was wildly out of our control. So even if there is a ton of trauma work to be done, all of which I have done, and yes, I am healthier, we still experienced the very real life problem of getting incredibly ill with absolutely no warning.